Welcome to Factorio DeathWorld. My name is Nauvis and this is episode 71, the final episode of this Let's Play series. Thank you everyone for following along all the way through. We have a big thing to do today that is going out there and flexing our nuclear missiles. And on top of that, I have so many interesting things I want to talk about upcoming things and what I want to do and, you know, tons of stuff. So I was kind of, at the end of the last episode, I was almost changing this. And then I realized, you know, why am I doing this again? This is fine. We have this one working. This one will always get its stuff here. So it's just basically whatever residual comes out here will just go nice and slowly being used for our nuclear weapons production facility up here. And I'll take the rest of it out, just one. Yeah, it's not working very fast. We can easily make it better, but at this point I don't really think that's worthwhile. Let's do that, and then let's head out and see if we can get some action going out there. That's definitely not what I wanted. I thought I could just do... There. There we go. We are back to launching. We have 25 rockets to launch to wrap up. Oh my god, I'm so slow. I'm gonna make sure this one goes. Smirtos! Thank you for the 1000 science packs. Your pledge as a knight of the path. Go, 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 go. I'm so slow. I'm so slow. Alright, so. What am I gonna do with this base after I'm done with it? Well, as always, patrons, all of you lovely patrons, you can always download a save game. I have save games from all stages of the game, so there's on the Discord, there's a link to get that. So if you want to play along, if you want to move on with this base beyond what I'm doing, then you can download the save from Discord. Yes, so that's one thing. But I'm also going to use it because one of the things that I know has been asked of me in numerous times in terms of masterclass is how about building something like defenses? How would you build defenses? And for that, I think the answer would, oh wow, I don't have any power. Oops. The answer is that I would need to have experience before doing that. So now I have experience during all stages of a mega base, well, also that, but that's not relevant to all stages of a DeathWorld series. Okay, now we are just try. I'm not shooting. Why are we not shooting? There we go. Okay. Ah, it's bigger than I thought. Hey, and all about Sean. Let's see if we can hit some moving target. Not really. There we go. It looks beautiful. That's also been updated. Oh wow, they were actually that was a settler group. Whoops. Off you go. Yeah, so I'm gonna be making a masterclass on defense during the various stages of the game based on a DeathWorld series. And does that work? Whoa, you're actually shooting at me, you bastard. There. That's fine. And so that's definitely what I'm going to use this for. I think that makes a lot of sense. Just to actually say, you know what, I know what I'm talking about because I've actually played this all the way through, and I played it sort of to the point where people have been complaining that it doesn't really look like a DeathWorld anymore, which I think is the whole point of. That's a really good compliment you can get when it comes to sort of a DeathWorld series, is that it doesn't feel like a DeathWorld at all. Oh, hello, autosave. Probably a good idea. Doesn't really work. I want to shoot there. Boom! I want to wipe those off the planet. Oh, that's an interesting thing. Yeah, it's kind of... Oh, it kind of hurts. It hurts me. Hurts me. Hurts. Do we have more to shoot at? There, that one. Boom. I love the sound. Sounds good. Sounds good. On this one. Oh, I'm actually stopping. I'm not running while I'm doing this. Because the power is diverted to somewhere else. Ah, interesting. Not really. Oh, whoa. That's new. Are these behemoth biters? They're actually behemoth spitters. They're pretty big. So that's definitely what I'm going to use this space for, is just some masterclass thing. Also, it is pretty much a vanilla base, so it has some other good things about it. And see, this is where things get a bit wonky. Just trying to clean up moving biters. So this has also been by my base that I use for testing the new 1.1, the new series. Sigvahag, thank you for the pledge as a new Light of the Path. Okay, that's kind of... I'm stuck in the forest. I'm stuck in the forest. Okay, there's no forest. The forest is a lie. Hey, look at that. It's been, what, like 5 minutes and I haven't killed myself? Yeah, 5 minutes. It's not even been more than 5 minutes. It's just so tempting to start shooting at these, but that's the one thing you're not allowed to do. Don't shoot at stuff. Just only shoot at spawners. Okay, let's start talking about my next upcoming base, because that's I promised there was something. I've been teasing a bit about it, which I think is kind of fun. Just whatever we can do to build up some hype for something new. All right, well that's kind of a lot of things coming up my way. I wonder if I can do that. It does wipe out a few of these, but not as many as I'd like. That one, and then I have to be careful about running straight towards it. Yeah, so the next one, I'm calling it Reverse Megabase, and that's sort of the only thing I've been teasing about it. It was the name, the Reverse Megabase. Today no, not today. A couple of days ago, I think must be. I shared some, shared a little thing on Twitter with sort of a design layout. Basically, the premise is going to be that I will be building a megabase the wrong way around. What that means is that we are going to start by having everything, and then we're going to work our way back. And that doesn't really make any sense, but I think it kind of can make sense. So I'm going to be doing something in cheating wise. All right, so let's say the premise is that I want to make a megabase also for YouTube, because in this case people have been asking me, why are you not continuing this one as a megabase? And the thing is, when you build megabases, it takes forever to build. It's always one. That's the... Oh, okay, there's something in the forest. Maybe trees. Megabases take forever to build. And... Can't really build it yet. Shoot. And that's why it's not super useful to make it on YouTube, because it just takes too many episodes. So what I'm gonna do is also, then if I start a megabase, and you will see a lot of megabase let's plays, they're always gonna be, hey, I'm gonna make a megabase, and then the first 30 episodes are gonna be not a megabase. So how do I combat that? Hey Candyman, thank you very much for your 1000 science packs and your pledge as a protector of, a knight of the path. So yeah, so if I want to make a megabase, I'm gonna start from somewhere. And I'm actually going to start by building the science depots, and then I'm going to simulate an input of what I need, so that we can start by making the science facility at the right size. We can hook it up, we can actually just see it work, but we are going to sort of simulate the inputs. And by that I mean we, like you've seen in my, what's it called? It's called Masterclass videos. Then I have these loaders that will generate materials out of thin air, and I'm going to use those to sort of get this ball rolling, so that we can start by making... Can I shoot one there? Yeah. Can I shoot one there? Yeah, I can. So we can start by getting the science depot running, and then even though things are just coming in from these infinity loaders... Ow! Don't skirt the nukes. That means we can then go on from that point, and then start working our way back, and start working on the satellites, working on the yellow science, working on the sub parts for the yellow science, such as robot frames, and then build the stuff for the robot frames. You know, all of those things, build them basically in the reverse order. And I think that's going to be a super interesting way of doing it, because it allows us to build a megabase from episode 1 without sort of having to build like 30 episodes of let's build a base in order to build the megabase. So I'm sort of contemplating whether I should use one of my existing bases or I should do something else just as the sort of the feeder base for this one. I haven't really figured it out, but I guess I have to figure it out soon enough. Let's go in here. There's some big depots out here and big facility. Don't shoot moving biters like that. Yeah. Oh, love the sound. Super nice. Yeah, so that's gonna be the premise, and I don't know how long it's gonna last, and I haven't really decided yet about how much science per minute. I'm kind of thinking 2,700 science per minute. That's a decent mega base size. Hey Grisham, thank you very much for your 1,000 science packs and your pledge to the community. I think 2,800, 2,700. That's a full. Oh, okay. That's a full blue belt of each location, of each science is sort of a good way to do it. And one of the things that I wanted to avoid was that if I play like a, okay, that's kind of a lot of biters here. And yeah, it kind of hurts. It hurts. All right, doesn't hurt anymore. If I just start a new base, it's just very easily going to look exactly like some of the other ones, because those are just basically spamming down my masterclass. And the masterclasses, they are, honestly, they're so good that there's no reason not to do it. So in this case, I'm going to skip that part because we've seen that in our Let's Start Automating. Okay, this is getting a bit intense. Can I just do that one and just run aggressively away from these? I'm not fast enough here to really run away from the behemoth. Boom. There. Oof. There. Yeah, okay. Yeah, so it will be not the masterclass builds. Some of the masterclass, like the late game masterclass builds we will do. It'll also be a great opportunity for you if you want to see the creation of a mega base. Well, it will also sort of, you build it one way, but you design it the other way. That's the thing. When you start building a mega base, I mean, at least I would start by just determining how big. Okay, this is again. That's run. I would start by determining how big I want to build it, because there are some constraints that you will have to do, and it's not always easy to just make it bigger afterwards, after you build the initial construction, such as how many belts of science are you going to get in? Are you going to use robots? What are you going to do? I'm kind of lost inside the forest here. Oh, there's a little thing up here. And now I kind of have to run towards this one. There. I have no idea where I am, sort of map-wise. Hopzilla, thank you very much. Okay, we're gonna do this super risky one. Oh, that was brilliant. Brilliant, brilliant. Just running at the edge. Let's see. Hopzilla, thank you for the pledge as Knight of the Path. Yeah, so basically it's gonna be Mega Base from episode 1. I'm going to focus a bit on the aesthetics. Surprise, surprise. And then we're going to see how long we want to build it, because at some point, and this is what often happens with mega bases, is that it degenerates into just like, all right, one more iron deposit, one more copper deposit, one more green circuit build, and that's at that point it just becomes more of the same. So I don't. Oh, hello, autosave. So I don't want to do that. I want to make sure that we are only doing stuff that's interesting. And of course, a big part of the mega base is also just the repeatable patterns of it, just coming up with a design that kind of works. And okay, where are we? Okay, we've cleared out the space, but okay, honestly, we've been clearing out for, I don't know, a good 10 minutes or so. I don't feel that this is particularly fast, and I don't know how much faster I could make this with sort of more skill. If I'm just comparing it to sitting safely back in my base, then lobbing some artillery out here, then I don't really think this is particularly fast. It might be more fun because it's it's a bit more risky. Boom. Love the sound. I'm pretty sure the sound would be more awesome if I was closer, but I don't think I want to try that. Well, how much we got? Ah, we still got a fair few of these left to nuke everything. And unfortunately, see now, because I'm out here and I'm always surrounded by biters, then, not right now, then I can't really see if things have sort of somehow stopped. It's the purple signs that's holding us back. And also the fact that a lot of the today here, 10, 1,000, 1,000, 1,000, 1,000, 1,000, 1,000, 1,000. So that means we are getting a lot more than we usually do as for each of these. And that means, okay, so this one is launching again. Let's see if we still get all these, or we are down to the protectors of the path at this point. I think we might. And let's see. Hopefully no one's attacking me at this point. Yeah, me. I'll just see. Can I? Oops. Maze, thank you for the 500 science packs and the pledge as a protector of the path. So where would we want to expand? So if we wanted to expand, okay, you can actually see it's kind of a nice area. So we would now have now be able to sort of expand out here, take this entire thing, make a little cut there, make a cut here, make a cut here if we want to, or continue down this way that I'm actually hinting at, pointing at. Oh, there's something in the forest. Also, very efficient way of clearing forest when you're tired of looking at stupid forest all day. Oh, luring some biters out of the woodworks. Boom. Oh, skirting the... Yeah. I mean, let's see. It's not really fully clear at this part. And let's see if I can just shoot that one. That expansion. Oh, still moms. Thank you for the 500 science packs. All right, this is, I wonder if that's an attack force or it's just it's not anymore. Nothing. Right now it's nothing. Nothing at all. Nothing at all. There. All right, that's actually quite good. I'm gonna go back here and remove these black squares. So another thing that's upcoming on my channel that I'd like to advertise, well, not really advertise because I kind of need your help, and that's I'd like to do base tours of interesting bases. I'm probably going to do a base tour of my own base here, previous Twitch base, those kind of things. I think that would be nice to just have a weekly base tour of something. So if you have an awesome base that has something interesting, it's the part. I'm not particularly interested in seeing I launched my first rocket base and just tear it apart because there's no good pathing there or something. That's not what I want. But I'm sure that there are tons of bases out there that really deserve a closer look, because there's something interesting that you've done. It doesn't have to be city blocks, so it doesn't have to be it's anything you want to do. And it's just like I really want to be inspired by seeing someone else do some different things. I have a few examples already, and I just need to get my act together and actually do some review on it. So once that's done, then I'll start launching those. But it's also my call to action, so that I think that there are so many people who build like hundreds of hours, maybe thousands of hours into Factorio, and because they don't happen to have a YouTube channel, they don't have anywhere to showcase it for the world. And you can put a few screenshots up on Reddit, and it doesn't really do it justice, and 2 days later it's gone again. For example, one of my most viewed videos is the Lily Rose belt base, which is still a super awesome video, and it's just a super aesthetic video to watch, because the base is so nicely designed. And basically I want to do more of those kind of things. It will inspire me with all cool things, and it's going to be a way for you maybe to get your base some deserved recognition, And then, of course, I... run away! I get some free content for my channel. Is that what it's... Yeah, you know what? Let's just nuke that one. Nuke that one. There. Now we can go in again. Yeah. Basically, that's it. I think it would be a cool way, something I'd like to do more of. But it has to be something that, whether it's the new cool train way, or it's just like, oh, it's there's no... I don't know. It's an all robot base or a no robot base or a all belt base or no belt base, or, you know, anything that's super interesting. It doesn't have to be the biggest base that's ever been built, but something that you want to showcase. And of course, I'm mainly interested in vanilla or close to vanilla bases, because reviewing a Pernodon base is just, I mean, 99% of the people have no idea what's going on, myself included. That's not great. Slowing down is kind of not healthy for us. Too many got by. Just keeps nuking the same thing. Here. Ralderon, thank you very much for the science packs and your pledge to the community. Kind of not. Don't go closer. Shoot something there. Shoot something there. Alright. Did this one get... No, it's not at all done. Those slowdowns are... Not a fan. Not a fan of the slowdown. And as you can see, we are just burning through our nuclear rockets here. Yeah, so... I should have the first of the base tours up and running very soon. Oh yeah, by the way, my new base, it's gonna be my next series. It's gonna be mainly belts, but also trains. Well, there we go, and also robots. So it's not gonna be like exclusive belt base. It could be though. Oh no, am I running out? Oh, that's it. Knew it was gonna happen. Oh. Oh. Ah, that's so stupid of me. I'm playing Souls games and I'm doing this thing. Yeah, okay, so let me explain what happened. I thought I shot behind me and then it didn't trigger, and then as you could hear, I was just, oh, I'm out of rockets, and then I just clicked just to make sure that I was out of rockets. And I wasn't out of rockets. So it fired one at point blank range. Well, it was bound to happen, wasn't it? It was bound to happen. Oh, and I start on a belt. That's interesting. I don't have anything, so how the hell are we gonna get... Hey, Neptune, thank you for your 500 science packs and your... this is something I'd really like to have different. I'd really like them to tell me where my damn corpse is. It's so difficult to find. Right? It's probably in this area. Right? This is the way I was basically... Oh, I don't have this either. Yeah, I don't have anything. So two options. Either we run out. See, this is the reason why I don't do nuclear weapons. Because at this point, I now have to spend 10 minutes on going back and finding my corpse somewhere out in the world that's being attacked by biters. Or I have to rebuild everything from scratch. Either way, it's certainly going to be a hell of a lot slower than just sitting back here and launching artillery. And that is the core reason of why I never use nuclear weapons. Because this inevitably happens. And it doesn't even feel particularly much faster. I'm just going to leave the crap out there. That's just too bad. I don't need it. We'll build some more. We'll build some new stuff. Yeah, so you... two porta potties here. That one, get more of that, and there. And we need some... Where do we have some... we don't have electric engines being in the network. That sucks. And let's also get some legs. No legs. Alright. Ah, yes, yes, yes. That's because I don't have it. So let me just get all of that stuff in here. It should be getting in there automatically. And let me just check on our launching here. Where are we at? We are at 10k. 28 plus something here. Let's go down here and figure out why they are not building, why they're not outputting anything here. I think the answer is right there. This one isn't really getting anywhere, is it? No, it's not. Why? This one's on, but I'm not getting anything. Why not? Why are we not getting anything here? This one? They're on the way. And, oh, sorry. Killer Hypnotoad and MDC. Thank you, MDC. You must be launched like really close after Neptune launched. Thank you, MDC, and thank you, Killer Hypnotoad. And I am going to find one of these and build it there. In the meantime, I can just pick up things manually. There, that's 22. That's something. I'm just trying to get all of these. And now they're starting to come in. Okay, I got enough of this, and that was a Raptor KZ. Thank you. Let's reestablish our integrity. Oh no, it's the efficiency modules. They are the worst ones. And oh, there they go. Finally, they're coming in. I guess they were really far away since they are only now coming in. And a few of these, that's enough. What we're missing is the Mark II modules. Mark II modules, I can steal those, I think, from down here. Go, go, go. That one. I should be able to steal it from... And 25, damn it. Yeah, that's not really what I wanted. And there. So that's 25. Moving up. Oh, I missed out. And that's another rocket launch. Kluggetblomst. Thank you, Bellflower. Thank you for the 500 science packs and your pledge. They are there. Yeah, we have to wait for these ones to get in there. That's the only one we're missing, right? Yes, only thing we're missing. We have 4 of each. And what else do we miss? We have 2 of those. We have some 1, 2, and then 3. And we need to make one of those. One of this. That's some red ones. There. More steel. Okay. One of these. And also the belt immunity thing. We have 2 sets of legs and alright, 7 are inbound. Boom, boom. 4 more of each. Where are we at? We're at 18. We're at 20. Somehow these rockets... There you go. Hey! Moridin, thank you for the 500 science packs. Every time I go like, hasn't it been a while? And then it goes in. This one, still 7 being delivered. That's not much. There, that's 25. And then I can build this. I don't need anything else. And that one can go in here so that I can build. I can get more legs. There, great. 3 legs. I need 5 legs. Ugh. Yeah, we definitely need more in here. Couldn't that one also go up to the previous one? That one and this one as well? Oh yeah, this one's also even more junk. Yeah. Still 7? Mm-hmm. And I now have... Oh, it's down here. Cool. I get these 2. I get that one. These 3. That one. That one. This one goes here. Oh, crap. The other ones. I guess we also need some processing unit load into the personal robot walls. And that's it. ZPGN. I don't even know how to go about trying to pronounce that. Do I have any of these? No. Do I have any of those? No. What do I need to make? That one. Copy, paste. I can also make it even faster like this. Copy, copy, paste. So it gets a bit more decent numbers. And this one will then be that one greater than 20 or less than 20. Because that's kind of how many I need. Is it working? Yeah, it's working pretty nice. Here. And now I have 5 of those. And then I just need to figure out what I need for the rest. That's some electronics and some stuff. We have that one. We have that one. That's going to be 1. And who was that? That was I Must Grow. It Must Grow. That is the base, I hope. I mean, it could be anything, but it's probably the base. Let's go with that one. The base must grow. Can I just request some blue circuits? Yes, please. Give me some blue circuits. Just 100 should be fine. They're coming. They're not coming. They are not coming. So that's weird. We have blue circuits coming in at high quantities up here. But they are not being put into a box. Oh yeah, don't even have this yet. There. That one. And one more. And then get some robots. And let's get some robots here. That's just some greens. We can always get greens. And who was that? MHUD. Thank you very much for your pledge. 94. There. 100. That's good. Oh dear, this has been... So, as you can probably tell, it's really not that fast to do this. 2 more. And that's exactly what we need. Exactly what we need. That one is 2 more. What are we missing? Batteries. I forgot to put batteries on the belt, on the bus as well, or on the network. Our new beautiful battery build, and then no one actually built something there. And they're being picked up immediately. Let's see. We have 5 rockets to launch. Who will be the last one? If there was a live integration, then you could be like just someone pledging to keep the goal, to keep it running. Yeah, we want to make sure that we get all of these running, and it's such a shame that with the stuff out there, and this is quite valuable. It's two design what are they called? Two power armors Mark II. And that's Kaiser Sose. Nice. Kaiser Sose. And I'm just gonna see. Okay, you know what I can also do? I can also do that one. And this one can just be like 12. Then it'll launch as fast as it can at this point, which I think is fine. Just as fast as these one can, the inserters can work. Actually, it looks like it's actually inserter constraint. That's kind of weird, but usually that's not really something that matters at all. Boom. And then all the big timer there. All right, we're gonna need 2 more. This one should be 10. 8. And I have enough for one of these, and then I need some. More robot frames, more of this, and that one. Great. Then we are back to square one, and that kind of should show. Oops. And that was Sleeping Pirates. Thank you very much for the 500 science packs. Now the one who is the last is not the one who's been pledging the shortest, but it's the someone who's been here for only this month, and so yeah, that's it's just someone who's been. A lot of these we've been going through are the ones that have pledged during this month, the month of November. So now that the month of November is almost out, then got something else. Now I'm kind of fearing that the number of patrons will decrease in future, but I hope that you have not supported the channel merely to see your name in the series, but because you want sort of the stuff that I do to continue. So thank you very much for that. And we got that one completed. We got 3 more rocket launches to do. I'm gonna do a base tour on this, but let's just go through and appreciate the fact that everything is working. Like 4 belts of red circuits, that's always like a pain in the ass to do. Full belts of blues, and it is being consumed as much as we possibly can over here. And that was Cat Snake. Thank you for the 500 science packs and your pledge, your recent pledge to the community. And should these be just like always working so that they at least fill these up? Yeah, I think they should just fill up. I think they were stuck at 2,000, which is a fine number. All of these builds, pretty much all of these builds are available as masterclass builds. Some of them have been evolved, like these ones. I've just been trying to jam out some more power into these because this is the bottleneck. It's what a surprise. Purple Science is being the bottleneck. Have we seen that before? Oh yeah, 1 stone, 1 steel. So having the stone being increased like this is it's kind of irrelevant, isn't it? That would also help. There we go. That would help. There. Ever so slightly. Didn't really help when we did the other one. There. And that's a Jolly Digger with a 500 science packs. And then we just have 1 more minute to go of this beautiful base. Yeah, and then this is when I start cleaning things up. Yeah, so as I said, the blueprints are generally not available for my Let's Plays, but save games are available to patrons, and most of the blueprints I'm using here, they come from the masterclass as well. Just reflections on the space. I'm super happy about it. This whole thing about this structure, that's kind of my go-to structure at this point with these builds. It works really well in the beginning, and you can scale it up to quite nice size. I mean, this gives us 16 lanes of iron, 16 lanes of copper. We have too many lanes of iron, by the way. I only want 12 lanes of iron for a base of this size, but that's because we outsourced our steel here, which is also a good build, city block sized build. And how much is it actually? Is it exactly 2 belts? Yes, it is 2 belts. Yeah, as it should be. But the consumption is not 2 belts, so yeah. And when we get, even with only productivity, minus productivity 20. Oh, there you go. Ha! Yeah, done. And that was Chino. Thank you very much for your pledge. Thank you everyone for pledging 72 hours of playtime on the wonderful planet. And what have we done? We have killed 200,000 big spitters, 150,000 big biters, a lot of behemoth. So you can see the behemoth. That's because the majority of the part is actually taking place here. The majority part was the late game where there were just mainly green biters. Anything else that we have here? I wish there were more stats here. Only kill stats is kind of boring. It should be production stats as well. That would be lovely to have that. It's also something I've kind of puzzled why there wasn't added in 1.1 actually. Like, this is so irrelevant to see how much you killed. Much more, it's like how many green circuits, how many blue circuits, those kind of things would be so much. How many solar panels, things that would be more interesting to sort of gauge and go like, wow, this is a big base. I'm going to continue and then just look at the production graph, because why not? So we can actually see the stuff that I was looking at. The numbers here, they're not super impressive. I mean, this is only 2 times the achievement, 20 million. So, I mean, 2.6k per minute, yeah, but in the last hour. So the thing is, this has never been a real mega base, because we never really scaled up science beyond what one rocket facility could do, which is about 550, 560 science per minute, which is it's also been fine. It's been a good pace, and I definitely didn't feel that this was dragged out in any way. It made perfect sense, and if I had more patrons, I would have made some other changes to the base. Defense-wise, everything worked. It's yeah, I'm super happy with this base, and I'm super happy about all the supports, and I love the fact that people are saying, no, don't make it end. It's so awesome. But don't worry, we'll have another base coming, and that one will be starting for mega basing just from episode number 1. So that's going to be exciting in and of itself. Thank you everyone for joining. It has been absolutely amazing making this series for you. I hope that the next series will catch your interest as much as this one. And thank you for your continued support. It means the world to me. So thank you everyone who's joining on Patreon, either have joined for a long time, or newly joined, or considering joining. Thank you very much for that. I'll see you guys next time. And as always, stay effective.